Okay, so we're back. Part 2, I guess. Sadie Mac had to come in to go potty. I've kind of did a few more slices on this side. Let's see. Check my light a little more. I think I've got some pieces back here that I need to grab. But anyways, so you run the social media marketing aspect of it. You promote your product. You just promote your product over and over and over again. Wash, rinse, repeat like you would your hair. Yeah, some of that's gotta go. Let's see, where are you at? Where is it? What do you think? Right there? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So you run your social media marketing, you share it on Instagram, you share it on Facebook, you share it on Pinterest, you jump on YouTube, and you film and promote, and you just live your life, right? Like, you just have a good time. You just have a good time. That's it. That's your purpose. Have a good time. So, having a good time, doing good things, you know. And ultimately, like I said, you know, we met this person when they were going through some tough times and needed some help, and I call it domestic life restructuring. I phrase it like that because it can apply to very many different situations, and I don't want to put anything out other than positive. So I call it domestic life restructuring. I like it like that, and that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm parting down the center now. Work with these last little bits here. Yay! I'm digging it, guys. I'm digging it. This is turning out pretty good. I feel like I keep looking at this side and catching that little glint right there. And I'm like, you gotta go. Gotta go. See you, little blondie bits. Away with you. Can't handle it, Captain. Okay. So, Polly took her gummies today. I feel good and I can move. Yay. So anyways. Here are the kids in the other room. That's the gift. That's the gift of just living your life, creating a life you don't need a vacation from, sparkling on, blazing your trail. Now, when I say blaze your trail, this is the part where I warn you I'm going to talk about sensitive subjects. And subjects like death and grief and sex and money and how the world goes round. I don't know. And how you can help too. So, option 1, if you are a mom at home looking for a change and don't know how to do it, don't know how to create something, or don't know how to market something, connect with me. Ask me how. Tell me what you're interested in first, please. And, then we can kind of go from there. And I will help you. I'll guide you. I have a Patreon channel where that's kind of where I would put you if you want a continuous one-on-one accountability and support. I'm here for you. I want to do that. That's an energetic time exchange for me. So there's a cost associated with that. Gotta feed my family. Gotta take my kids out. Want to go down the river every now and then. Have a good life. So there's that. If you want to blaze your trail, and your trail includes some controversial topics along the way, like mine personally has, 'tis what it is. I am a product of a single parent household for the most part. My dad passed away when I was very young, and my mom did the best that she could at the time with the knowledge that she had, and for that I thank her. And oh goodness, to be 20, oh God, how old was she? 20 something, late 20s, early 30s maybe. She's 24 when I was 29. So 29, 30. And to be widowed with 2 small children at that age, oh my God. Yeah. I don't wish that upon anyone. And in fact, I wish that people would have helped her more. I wish that there would have been a community around her. Maybe there was, and maybe I just didn't see it. I was a kid, so if I missed it, I'm sorry. But I don't know. I feel like there could have been better. I think that was the back of my phone. Oh snap. Okay. Yeah, this is my moment to say, please subscribe. I made this channel to get some traction going, right? Because ultimately my heart is in it to do really good for other people. And back before we sold our house, our neighbor, I was there when she lost her husband suddenly, and that broke my heart. And I love her so much, and I carry that with me almost daily. I think of her and her spouse, and I know that I know he's one of my angels. I know he watches out for us, and I'm grateful for that. And it's really cool. But I want to be able to pay off her mortgage. I want to be able to stroke the check that says you and your children and your grandchildren don't ever have to worry about a mortgage payment again, period. Like, there was life insurance. I know there was policies. I know she's done the best that she can. She's disabled herself. She has disabled children. She's had a life and a half and lost her main primary breadwinner of income in her house, and her husband and her spouse years ago. It's been a couple years. And she's managed. She has managed. She has done it. But God, why is she having to do it by herself? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't want to be the reason why she has to do it by herself. I would rather be the reason that she gets to choose how to structure her life. So there's that. There's also, times, I guess I should work on this side a little more too. There's also times when, like very recently, we found out that we had a very sudden death in the lifestyle, and that is fresh on our minds, fresh in our hearts, and it hurts. It hurts because not everybody gets to grieve publicly in the lifestyle. Not everybody's out like we are, like they were. And that hits home. That stretches that rainbow a little bit bigger when you really anchor that thought process in. That this is still a mother, this is still a wife, this is still a woman who has, her world has just been absolutely flipped upside down and everything is on the floor. Holy crap, y'all. So, I have an OnlyFans. I've had my OnlyFans for a while now. I've done it a couple times. We've talked about that. I've shared videos on that. And, it's not something I give a lot of energy to, just because I have tons of other ideas going on and like to explore them all. So, it is what it is. But I do use that as my funnel to my nonprofit. So, I don't know. If this speaks to you, and I speak to you, come hang out with me there, okay? I share my artwork, I share my yoga, I share my dance, I share happy little, just get up and move your ass and be healthy and be happy and have life and live it abundantly. Pretty awesome. Blaze your trail, babies. Blaze your trail. So, I funnel our income from OnlyFans to our nonprofit work. And our nonprofit work is very like, it's kind of simple right now, honestly. Like, you just hear the need, or the need is presented to you, and you help. You heal, you elevate, you point, you help, and you love them right where they're at. It's really easy. So, are you willing to help? Are you willing to be part of the network that just kind of bands together in whichever way to make a difference in people's lives? So our nonprofit work looks like RV work, right? Because that's Chris's gift. Is trade ability per se. You know, we can transport RVs, we can move them, we can work on them, we can renovate them. You know, all beautiful things, especially when you're looking at domestic life restructuring. Sometimes you need a different place to live. Sometimes you need a change of pace. So maybe that's been on your back burner, and maybe you need to give it some consideration. Who knows? How are we doing on this side, guys? I think we're not too bad. Can't currently see. The sun is so bright on this side. But so now we've talked about a few people. I've actually talked about like 3 different stories. If you're tracking with me so far, cool. If you're not, I'm sorry. I'll hopefully do a better job in the description, but if not, just, this is life. I premise that on like real, raw, authentic, unscripted. I'm not reading. I'm literally chopping my hair off randomly on a Friday afternoon after it's been a couple of years of no products and growth. Lots of growth. Lots of good growth. So we're just going to keep going. Now, I shared a few stories. I've got my nonprofit in place. I've got my, if you want to connect with me because you need help, there's links up for that. You can find the Google Doc and just fill it out. Like, it's really that simple, guys. And I just narrow it down to say that it has to feel aligned. It has to resonate. It has to come from above, that our paths are supposed to cross, And for me, that generally feels like my sparkles, my goosebumps, my intuitive hits that are really damn strong sometimes. And they light me up from the inside out. They feel like an electric fence coming up my calves and up my legs. Sometimes they come all the way up to my arms, to my chest. It's really cool. So basically, you fill that questionnaire out. I'll read through it. If there's some resonance there, if there's some, yes ma'am, that's your assignment, I will jump on it. I'll reach out. I'll figure out what the next step is for your domestic life restructuring. Maybe it's T-ball lessons. Maybe it's a mortgage. Maybe it's a funeral expense. I don't know. I'm not limiting. I'm just saying, I'm here. I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to donate the cash. Subscribe, follow, like, share, if that resonates with your heart as well. Pretty simple. Create a life you don't need a vacation from. Sparkle on. Make my jewelry, right? I started with I started with t-shirts and print on demand graphic style things that I didn't have to pay for, that I could just promote online. And then I started buying when I could. I bought beads. My husband bought me beads when I could, because there was resonance in that for me. And I love my bracelets, and I love sharing my bracelets and my crystals, and I do that. And you know what? We just keep rocking. So sparkle on, blaze your trail. I got outed back in December, and I don't care. Life is good. I'm choosing to use my energy to do good. What are you choosing to use your energy for? Have a good day.